Buying a car sucks. I'm gonna teach you how to buy a car the right way. If you guys don't know, my name's Tommy. I've been in the car business most of my adult life. Done sales, done finance, now I negotiate car deals. Enough about me, let's teach you how to buy a car. People hate buying a car. If you were to ask 100 people if they enjoy buying a car, 95% of them are gonna say they hate it. Why? This doesn't happen with any other product or any other service in our life. Think about buying a house, for example. 95% of people don't hate buying a house, yet it's a bigger purchase. It's not the price that matters, it is the process. And I think people don't understand the best possible process to buy a car. So that's what I want to do. I'm creating a new series. This is episode 1 on how to buy a car. You might say, Tommy, this is generic. I'm going to actually go through this car buying process. I'm going to buy a new vehicle. And through this, I'm going to tell you every step from finding the right vehicle to making it affordable. I'm going to walk you through step by step exactly what I do. So let's go through lesson number 1. So step number 1 is discovering your why. Why are you buying a new car? I always say during this process, you normally have an aha moment, a moment where you say, oh shoot, I need a new vehicle. And guess what? That aha moment is going to be your reason why. You want to write that down. So I put mine down on my phone. So to fill you guys into my situation as you're going to be going through this process with me is I currently have no kids. I have a girlfriend that I love and we have 3 dogs. When it comes down to it, the reason why I want an aha moment is why, and call it superficial, doesn't matter. But we recently just bought my girlfriend a Lexus. She loves it to death, but I'm driving my 2018 Subaru Impreza. It's a good car. It's a great car. Most people would be happy with it. But for me, I was actually driving a BMW M5 before, that I bought 2013 that I love to drive. Again, for whatever reason, you never have a real reason to judge somebody else's why. Everybody's gonna be different. Sometimes you don't have enough storage space. Sometimes you just can't fit the golf clubs. Sometimes you need more room for kids down the way. For me, I just want something a little bit sporty and a little bit more fun. I don't need anything over the top. I don't need anything crazy, but I need something that's gonna be not only reliable, but affordable. Now, it also ideally fits the dogs, but we don't know if we're gonna keep the Subaru or not. We haven't decided that fully. The cool thing about this series here is you guys are gonna go through the car buying process for somebody that's an industry pro that's gonna save you thousands and never had buyer's remorse before. More specifically, I have no idea what I want. I have 0 clue. So I'm super excited for you guys to follow along as we try to figure out what makes the most sense for me. You're gonna see exactly the process as I go. Like for example, the next step is gonna be doing our own needs assessment. I'm gonna walk you through the form that I do for my concierge customer, my top of the line guest, I always call my bougie guest, that I'm gonna show how I avoid buyer's remorse. I have a secret that I go through to make sure that never happens to one of my clients. I actually have a guarantee against it. This episode is very short, but it's very important. It's so overlooked. And the reason why your why is overlooked is when you're buying a car and you're looking at things, I know that I'm gonna get distracted by fast, flashy things. Realistically, I would love to buy a 911. I love to buy that, but that's A, out of budget. But B, it's gonna be something completely not practical if I wanna have the dogs in it. So I'm really gonna have to go through and decide what my why is. I want something that's inspiring and fun that still works for my family. So when I know that if I go and look at 911s, I'm gonna fall in love with one and buy one. But I understand that's not the right vehicle for me. So when I write this down, I'm looking for a fun, family-friendly vehicle, preferably a car. I don't need an SUV, but I'd consider that as an option as well. Again, completely open book. So this is gonna be a series we're gonna be following along. My goal is to do 2 episodes a day. Throughout the series, we're gonna do a lot of fun things. I'm gonna be going to dealerships and actually going to test drive and walking you through that process. I'm gonna be negotiating with dealerships. One thing I'm gonna be doing is negotiating with dealerships in person and over the phone to show you guys the difference. I'm gonna show you how an industry pro that knows how to negotiate does it online, does it over the phone, so you guys feel super familiar. This is every step of the way. There'll be 2 episodes of this a week. I understand that everybody wants different tips, but I wanted to have a guide from start to finish. So if somebody was like, I don't know how to buy a car and I have no idea what I'm doing, they would have this resource. So you guys want to follow along, I want you to like, follow, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for all the support. This is that 10,000 subscriber special that I really appreciate you guys being a part of. If you guys want to see something in particular or want to see something, or you have a recommendation of a car I should look at, please let me know in the comments below. But thank you guys and have a great day.